Okay, so put this in for, we're gonna talk about measures of central tendency and measures of variability, okay, in statistics. Okay, and most of you know what the measures of central tendency are. You've just never heard that phrase. Measures of central tendency are the mean, the median, and the mode. Okay, and the arithmetic mean looks like arithmetic, but pronounce it arithmetic. The arithmetic mean. If I said I want you to find the mean or the arithmetic mean, that's like the average. Like if I said find the average of your test scores, you would add up all your test scores and divide by the number of tests. Okay, and the arithmetic mean has a special symbol in statistics. It's the X with the bar above it. Okay, so you would add all your test scores, which would be like all the X sub i's. So X sub 1 plus X sub 2 plus X sub 3, and then plus, and show 3 dots to show you left out some terms, to X sub n. So that would be like all your test scores, add them all up, and then divide by the number of tests. So you divide by n. And that gives you the arithmetic mean. Okay, that makes sense to most people. Okay, but in a statistics class, here's what that same formula is going to look like. And luckily, you people have the math background to now understand what this formula is. It's 1 over n times the summation. Remember, that's your Greek letter sigma, the uppercase sigma. All the summation of all the X sub i's from I equal 1 to n. Okay, so these two formulas are saying the same thing. Okay, but the second one is usually the way it looks in a statistics book. You're going to add up all the x's, okay, and then divide by n and find the arithmetic mean. Okay. The second one, the mean, the median. And for the median, that symbol is usually an uppercase D, an uppercase M and a lowercase d. So it looks like that for median. Uppercase M, lowercase d. And that's the one in the middle. Okay? The median is, but it makes a difference how many values you have. So it's the middle value of a set of data. It's the middle value of a set of data. And the data must be in order. So you've got to sort it. The data must be in order. The median of an odd number of data is the middle value. The median of an odd number of data is the middle value. And the median of an even number of data, the median of an even number of data is, you actually take the two middle values and add them together and divide by 2. So it is the mean of the two middle values. So we've done the mean, the median, and then the mode. Do you remember what the mode is? That's the one that occurs the most often. Yep. And this is something you guys have access to your iPad, so you can look up stuff. Somebody asked me first block, what's the symbol? I don't know. I have no idea. So I looked it up, and the symbol they have was the uppercase M and the lowercase o. So you can look up symbols. So I just typed that in and looked it up. Okay, and it is the value that occurs the most often. And I always give the example on mode. If you're in the business area and you're, for example, if you're selling shoes, you want to order shoes that occur most often. For women, what is it? What's the shoe size? 7, 7.5, 8. You're in the range, right? 9 narrow, not good, right? So somebody with 9 narrow feet would probably have trouble finding shoes, right? For men, what is it? 10, 11, 10.5? Yeah. So if that's the one that occurs most often, that's probably the one you want to order the most of, right? Because you're going to sell the most of. And same thing with clothes. You want to look at, okay, which ones are we going to sell the most, okay? Okay, if there is more than one mode, then they call it bimodal. Okay, and if there's no value that occurs more often, it might be that there's no mode, that no mode exists. Okay. Okay, now I want to look at an example. Thor and BC. Thor and BC are comic strip characters. Thor and BC are playing golf. Okay. On the 9th hole, BC makes a 5, and Thor gets stuck in a bunker. That would be the sand trap, and has a 15. Okay. Here's their scores. Thor's going on top. BC in the bottom row. Okay, Thor's score going across 4, 3, 6. 4, 3, 3. 4, 3, 15. If you add those up, you shot a 45. BC scores 6, 4, 7. 5, 5, 3. 5, 4, 5. And shot a 44. Now, if I said who shot the best score, it'd be BC. But if I say who is the better golfer on the average. Now, it used to be on the average would be just the mean, okay? But you need to find all three of them, okay? So let's do a table. Let's do the mean, the median, and the mode. And let's do BC and Thor. Okay, now take a minute and find. Okay, so check your answers. I have the mean for BC I have is 4.9. You agree? The median I have is 5. The mode I have is 5. For Thor, the mean I have is 5. The median is 4. And the mode is 3. So if I say on the average, who's the better golfer? It's actually Thor. Yes, BC actually won that 9 holes, but on the average, okay, Thor is the better golfer. Okay? Okay, that's a little bit on measures of central tendency. Okay? Now let's do measures of variability. Okay?